Cyberninja Online, guys. Welcome to Suikoden. Now, where do I begin? So this is a JRPG style game, which means Japanese role-playing game. It's definitely one of my favorite RPGs of all times, let alone favorite JRPG. This game's pretty special to me. It's the game that really got me into loving, stories in games and really playing games, playing RPGs for that fact, and just overall, it's a great game. If you've never played it, I definitely recommend to anyone, check it out, give it a try. It's definitely worth it. It's fun. A few things to touch upon real quick. So, I know it's been a while since we've actually done a series. With speedrunning, I've been, trying to hold off on doing a series only because of when do you find the time, right? And I work full-time too, so... But that doesn't mean I'm not going to. Excuse me. So that's why I'm here today with this. I want to do Suikoden. I've been wanting to do it for a while. The only problem is it's only on PlayStation or PSTV. I don't have a PlayStation, so this is off emulator, which gets to the first point. I'm playing this on emulator, so there is going to be some graphical glitches. First and foremost, there's going to be some sound glitches too. Secondly, hopefully there's no game-breaking bugs though. I've played this for about half an hour, 45 minutes, so it seems to work fine. If anything comes up, then we'll definitely have to kind of go with the flow on this one. Hopefully the audio is kind of leveled. It's the in-game volume's super loud, and there's no way to control that out of game, sort of. So I had to do it kind of manually between both my volume mixer and OBS. So hopefully, like I said, it's all right. If it's a little too loud, I'll have it changed by chapter 3. I contemplated doing either half-hour chapters or an hour chapters. I think I'm going to stick with half-hour chapters just because. If you're here for speedrunning, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing speedrunning. I definitely am, and we're going to be doing it side by side. I just really wanted to get this underway. I think that's about it. Oh, I did want to mention one other thing real quick too. So the future. So this is going to be the next series that we do, Suikoden. Like I said, I'm going to be running Door Kickers Action Squad, DKAS, in the meantime too, so you'll see bits and pieces of videos here and there for that. Neo 2 comes out February 5th, I believe, so I will be playing that when that comes out, and then we'll jump back to Assassin's Creed 4 and continue our Assassin's Creed series. If you guys want to see anything in the meantime, you definitely know to leave comments down below, contact me on my social medias, whatever the case may be. But without further ado, sitting here for a little bit, let's just jump into this, right? Gonna hit new game here. We get to name our character. Now, I was thinking about what I want to name this, and I was thinking just naming it myself, Josh or Joshua. However, I'm not gonna do that, and you guys will kind of see why later on, or I'll explain later on why. And by later on, I mean episodes in. So I think we'll just go by Ninja. Works for us. Look at that cute little cat. What else is worth mentioning? Get that all set up. Let me just hit this real quick, because it still seems loud to me. So I'm going to open my volume mixer. Move it down even more. There we go. That's a little bit better. So this is the pause menu. I'll go over this real quick. On the right, that small box that says 1500, that is our currency. The one below that is going to be our party and the party formation. We'll get into that a little bit later. Obviously, if I hit items here, we can see what each party member has. And then party items is a collective bag where you can kind of have stuff to distribute to different people. We'll get into everything later though. Strength is basically stats, so there you can see all the stats of the character, what weapon they use. So we carry the Wolf Fang staff. Our character is a staff user, so that's what we'll be using throughout the game. You don't have a choice in that, but it is what it is. Runes, so you can have different runes equipped. We'll talk about this later on. Formations. So the way this works is it goes in turn-based combat. You have a 6-man team, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. Formation is important, but again, we'll get to that later on. On the left there, it says our name, it says M, and then our health. The M stands for what kind of range. So you either have long, medium, or short range. Medium means we can attack from either the front or the back. That's important because there's only characters that can attack from the front and not the back. So you have to be efficient about how you formate your characters. Equipment just shows what kind of equipment we have equipped, and then setup, the first thing I went to is just kind of the in-game settings. We can either have transparent or opaque windows. I like transparent, so we'll stick with that. That's the only sound option I have there is stereo. So, and there is going to be a lot of reading in this game too, so bear with me. A lot of names, and you guys know I'm horrible with reading names, so bear with me with that too. And yeah, so this is a PlayStation 1 game. Don't expect too much, but it's like I said, it's great. What's the matter, Ninja? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be finished quickly. Just be the way you always are. The Emperor is stern, but there's nothing to be afraid of. Master Teo, Master Ninja, the Emperor will receive you now. Please come this way. Teo McDowell, General of the Imperial Army, and his son, Ninja McDowell. Here for an audience with the Emperor. Welcome, Teo. How are things? Much as they were when we fought together in the War of Succession, Your Highness. Impressive words. Do you not agree, Windy? Indeed. They are the words of a great general. Teo, I am sure you are aware of the troubling activity in the north. Would you be willing to travel there to protect the border? Our disputes with the United City-States of Joustone are complicated, but with General McDowell in charge, we can rest assured. My beloved sword, Prak, has brought me luck on countless occasions. I would like you to have it. Take it with you. Thank you, Your Highness. I, Tao, swear not to disappoint you. You have my blessings. Good luck, Tao. So you're Tao's boy, Ninja. Quite an impressive little countenance. Listen, Ninja, would you be willing to give the Empire a helping hand while your father is protecting the northern border? So this game relies on dialogue options. We can say, yes, Your Highness, or, nah, I don't wanna. I think we'll say yeah. Fun fact, if you say you don't want it, he makes you do it anyways. Yes, Your Highness. You already resemble your father. I shall look forward to seeing you grow into manhood. Thank you for your kind words, Your Highness. Commander Craze of the Imperial Guard will be Master Ninja's superior. What an attractive young man you are. Good luck to you, Ninja. I kind of skipped that one earlier. We better be going, Your Highness. I'm relying on you, Teo. And Ninja, I hope your efforts will surpass your father's. Let's go. So I have control of the character again. Hey, did I choose the right option? I did, okay. That just didn't seem fast at all. Might as well talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Ah, Teo, it looks like you've brought a fine son into this world. I envy you. You embarrass me, Kezum. Alright, so what we want to do is go down here and we gotta go find our superior and say hi to him. This is Craze's room. You'll be reporting to him starting tomorrow. Go and introduce yourself. Boy, I'm having some trouble today. Heh, so you're Teo's boy. What's your name? Ninja? I couldn't care less if you're the son of a great general. You'll get no special treatment here, understand? Now go on home. Work begins tomorrow. Report here first thing in the morning. Did you introduce yourself? I must admit, I'm quite surprised that you've been assigned to such a weakling, but, well, let's get going. Gramio must be worried sick. Grimio? I'm sure I'm butchering that one. So we had our little meeting with the Emperor there. we've now joined the Imperial Army, as it seems, and we're just heading home. We live in a town called Gregmeister. Welcome home, young master. How did it go? Was everything okay? Were you nervous in front of the Emperor? I was so worried, but I guess everything went fine. You shouldn't worry so much, Gremio. Oh, Master Teo, I didn't notice you at all. Didn't notice me? Good grief. The only one you seem to care about is Ninja. Sorry, Master Teo. By the way, young master, Ted is here to congratulate you. Oh my god, the stew! Alright, well, gone to do his thing. So this is our home. We have a whole bunch of people residing here too. Young master, how many times do I have to tell you? Please knock before entering the room of a lady. Oh well, you can be forgiving if it's my room, I suppose. So how was your audience with the Emperor? Were you nervous? You must be tired after such a long day. Why don't you go to your room and rest? I think that's all she says. Should we scare him or should we leave him alone? Yikes! What the? Oh, it's you, young master. Home already? I was waiting for supper and fell asleep. By the way, how was your audience with the Emperor? I think I'll take another nap before supper. Young master, you must be tired too. How about a nap before supper? No, I'm good. My hands are full right now. This is the most important step when making a stew. What? So stop, please. Young master, stop, please. All right, let's get out of here. So our room is on the second floor. It's that room on the left there. I heard the news, Ninja. You met the Emperor, didn't you? Tell me about it, please. Let's go to your room, okay? Tell me all about the Emperor right now. Ted joins the entourage. I don't think there's anyone in here, right? Yeah. That's our dining hall. So we're the only one with a room on the second floor. Funny enough. Please, let me join your entourage. I owe so much to Master Tao, who adopted me when I was an orphan, and I wanted to return the favor, okay? People running around in the background. Of course. Great, I knew you were a good friend. Now, for more important matters, what kind of man was the Emperor? And tell me about Wendy, the court magician. Was she beautiful? Come on, tell me everything. I guess, Ted, if we must. I see. I'm sure I would like to see Wendy in person. Hey, Ninja, I really don't know how to tell you this, but Say, Ninja, there's something I want to tell you. Can you keep a secret? Can you promise not to tell anyone what I'm about to tell you? Young master, Ted, supper is ready. Hey, it's time to eat. Let's go, Ninja. We can talk some other time. So of course he just leaves us hanging there. He's like, I got a secret, but you know what? I'll tell you later. Are the glasses filled? Attention, everybody. Tomorrow morning, I must travel north. Ninja will be responsible for the household in my absence. I'd like you all to give him full support. Gremio. Yes, sir? You've taken care of Ninja since he was a baby, thanks to your efforts. He's grown into fine youth. I'm grateful to you. But sir, this is my job, and besides, serving young master is a pleasure for me too. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you continue to watch over him. Cleo, Pawn, I'm counting on you two to protect us. I'm counting on you two as well to help him protect. Yes, Master Teo. Of course, sir. Leave it to us. And Ted, I hope you'll always be a good friend to Ninja. I'd do so even if you said otherwise, sir. Right, Ninja? Enough talk. Let's eat before the food gets cold. Let's raise our glasses. To my son, to the Emperor. So coming up is the first graphical glitch of the emulator that I've seen. So this is supposed to be a scene that happens at night, so it's black and white. I don't know why it's like this, but it is what it is. Can't expect everything from an emulator. Looks like I won't be seeing your face for a while, Ninja. Shall I wake him up? No, let him sleep. It's not as if we'll never meet again. Gremio? Take good care of him. Won't you? I will, Master Teo. Just rooting through our bookshelf. Oh, did I wake you up? Good morning. Listen, young master. Master Teo departed while you were sleeping. You're such a late sleeper. Today you start working as a member of the Imperial forces. We must prepare to visit Commander Craze. Gremio joins the entourage. So I'm going to go ahead and save there. And then also too... just going to make a save state as well. Check to make sure this is still recording. It is. Cool. Alright, let's go downstairs. So the next time we have a day off. Hey, here he comes. You're late, young master. It's the first day on the job. I'm so excited. Whether it's battling bandits on Mount Safu or monsters on Lake Torin, Pawn here's your man. Calm down, will you? All you ever think about is fighting. Our job is to protect the young master. I know, I know. Now let's be on our way to the palace. Pawn joins the entourage. Cleo joins the entourage. Excuse me, sir. Please, let me just sleep a bit longer. Alright, if you say so. Hey, wait for me, Ninja. How can you leave me behind? You know you'll be lonely without me, right, Ninja? Well, if you wanted to get out of bed first... Ted joins the entourage. So it's funny, you don't have to talk to him for him to join the entourage. You can just kind of try to leave and he'll stop you either way. This is the town. There's not really much to do right here. Right here or right now, rather. But there's, you know, different places you can go to. There's actually people you can meet in the town. So, General Tal has already departed from the north, or for the north, rather. I wish I could accompany him, but I, too, have my responsibilities as an Imperial General. Ninja, I hope you'll come visit me from time to time. I feel much better when I see your face. Allergies are acting up. A lot of the NPCs that you see here won't really tell you anything of importance. This guy thinks he's doing a good job, but he doesn't even recognize, you know, the General's son, so... So these are our shops. These are the rune shop. I'm not going to get into that yet, because we don't get into that until a little bit later. Here on this right side, we have equipment. On the left side, we have the general store. I don't actually need anything right now, so we're going to be skipping all of that. This is an inn, so we can stay at an inn to refill our health and rest. Might help if I actually walk up the stairs. Looks like this room is pretty the inn is pretty occupied right now. Not really anything up there, huh? So I'm pretty, well, obviously I did mention it, but I have played this game before, like I said. This is the appraisal shop. This is going to be useful later on when we have objects that we don't know what they are, but for now it's not useful. It's worth noting the last time I played this game was many, many years ago. Probably over a decade ago. Don't actually remember what this place is. Yeah, of course. This outfit is nice, of course, but the colors on this one match better. Young man, which do you like? Say, aren't you Teo's boy? Of course, you're Ninja. I was called by the Emperor, and of course, I must show him my exquisite taste in clothes. Yep. I knew that guy was up there as soon as I kind of put two and two together. Yeah, I'm not really going to be talking to too many NPCs. Most of the time, it's just a waste of time. And a lot of them don't actually have anything good to say. It's the town square. It's our house. I believe that's it for the town. I don't think there's actually anything over here. Give me 2 seconds, though, once we get up to the palace here. My allergies are acting up. I have to blow my nose. Alright, sorry about that. So as you can see, we actually have more of a band of people now. Gremio has his axe, Pawn has a boar rune and claws, Cleo has air sword, Ted has steel bow and question mark. Ted's also level 3, it's worth noting. Boar rune, we don't know what he has. We're going to leave the formation alone for now, but yeah, like I said, there's certain people. See, if you see Pawn, he's short range, so he has to be on the front. Ted and Claire are long range, so you'd rather want them on the back, because it means that they just don't, it means that they can be on the back, and that they probably don't have good defense and stuff. And they actually don't, they have 10 and 15 respectively. Alright, anyways, though, that's enough sidetracking. We gotta report to Commander Craze there. He's probably gonna be mad that we're late. Huh, so it's Teo's boy. You're late. You can be pampered all your life, you know. Now, for your first assignment, listen carefully, because I'll only tell you once. Northeast of Gregminster lies the Magician's Island. Laknat, the seer, lives there. She has been commissioned to look into the stars. Go there and bring me her results. Are you listening? Tell me where the Magician's Island is. Northeast, northwest, or somewhere on this earth. Funny enough, it doesn't matter how you answer this. You'll progress the game either way. I was paying attention. It is northeast, and I know that. However, somewhere on this earth is the better answer. Don't think you can treat me like a fool just because you're the son of a great general. Keep acting up and you'll be sorry. Heh. Here are the rest of your instructions. There's no boat to Magician's Island, but I've arranged for a dragon knight from the Knight of the Dragon's Den to take you there. You'll find him in front of the barn. The dragon will transport you to the island. By the way, Laknat the Seer is the younger sister of Court Magician Wendy, so you better behave yourself. I don't really like Craze. You'll see why later on. So. I have no problem telling him off. Gee, I was looking forward to your first job and it turns out to be an errand? As if we were kids. I was hoping for something really exciting. Take it easy, Pawn. Besides, the astrological results are very important for the Empire. It's not such a bad assignment. You're right, and this job won't be so dangerous. Oh, I don't mean to imply that you're not reliable, Master Ninja, but... Hey, Ninja, we get to ride a dragon to meet a real Dragon Knight. Dragon Knights are really cool. Come on, let's get going. So this game is an older style RPG, or JRPG. So, one of two things. Firstly, you have to realize that JRPGs and RPGs don't really hold your hand, so you don't really know where to go most of the time. Secondly, because it's old style, or old school, if you want to call it, it's really not going to tell you where to go, so this is where knowledge comes into play. Two things. One, the dragon's going to sound like a real-life animal. You'll know it when you hear it. Two, when we transition from here, riding the dragon, there's a flashing lights warning. The emulator kind of bugs out, and the screen flashes for a few seconds. I just thought I'd warn you guys that the only instance I know is that. If it happens later on the playthrough, I don't know about it, so I am sorry. But I just thought I'd give you guys the heads up. Are you the Imperial Guard? I'm Futch, Apprentice Dragon Knight, and this is my dragon, Black. Hey Black, introduce yourself. I almost talked over that. I'm sure you can recognize what kind of animal he sounds like. Isn't he cute? So he'll be going to Magician's Island. Black will take you there in no time. You're a Dragon Knight? You're just a punk. What did you say? You're a punk yourself. I'm a punk. I happen to be 300 years. Alright, that's enough. Let's be on our way. Let go of me, Gremio. He called me a punk. Oh boy, this is gonna be some trip. Take it easy, Futch. Let's get going. Okay. Everyone climb aboard the basket on Black's back. I like how Ted noted he was 300 years. I wonder what that means. So yeah. Are we ready? Hold on tighter, you'll fall off. Not that I'd mind if one of you fall off. Hey! Watch it. Quit fighting in the basket. Okay, Black. Let's go. This is us riding a dragon. Also, the sound's gonna bug out now. And it's unfortunate because this game has some really good music. So now we're on Magician's Island. Here we are. Speed make you dizzy? Well, my job ends here. I'll wait here until you're done. Be careful. So we're on Dragon Island. Jesus, Josh. We're on Magician's Island. This is where combat will begin. Once we transition the screen, if you're not familiar with like how JRPGs work, basically we have a percentage to encounter something, the steps we take, and then when we encounter something, and I'll break it down then. But you don't actually see enemies on the screen. Literally 2 steps. Literally 2 steps. Okay, this is going to be a fun series. So the top right bar here, this is the battle screen. The top right box is the enemies that are in front of us. So we have 2 furfurs. The top left is our actions. We can either fight, run, bribe, or free will. Fight is, of course, choosing a character and what kind of attack they'll use. Now, when we choose attacks, it goes down this list on the bottom, from top to bottom, which the formation, if you look to the bottom right, is also left to right. So Ninja is our character, Gremio is the guy in the green, Pawn is the guy with the bandana? The guy that looks like Ryu from Street Fighter. I don't know why I'm blanking out. Cleo, sorry, is the one in the back left. And then Ted is the one in the middle back with the bow. So when we choose actions, we'll go down that list, or like I said, from left to right, starting from the front. We can choose to run from an encounter, which basically has a percentage chance to work based on our level. So if we're higher level than this, then we can escape. And then if not, it's a lower percentage chance that we'll run. It's also worth noting though, run, if you see this option to run, I can't remember if it's run or flee. One of the options when it says run, rather, let me say it this way. One of the options will be almost guaranteed and one of them won't, and it will be the difference between run and flee. I think flee is the guaranteed one and run is the percentage one. So bribe is a guaranteed get out of battle, but it's at the cost of money, and then free will is just everyone chooses to attack and they choose who to attack. So I'm going to play this first combat out just to show you guys how combat's like, and then we'll go from there. So we have choices of attack, defend, ruin, item, or unite. Our choices here are attack, defend, or item. We can use items in combat, obviously, but that takes our turn. Like I said, this is turn-based. Unite are attacks that happen between 2 specific characters that like have a bond. So for example, they can use a talisman attack. So it's worth noting, it's decided who goes first by the character with the highest speed. So I believe they outsped us, so they went first. Ted, then ourselves, Cleo, and you don't even get to see the Unite attack. I believe Unite attacks always go at the end, but don't quote me on that. This is the experience screen, so there you'll see the experience gain, and when we hit a level up, it will auto level up. We don't do any of that. And then the rewards we get from the battle. So we obtain 100 bits, which is the currency in this game. Most of the time I'll be hitting free will, especially if it's a combat that I don't have to be intensely a part of. There's our first level. So like I said, as we level up, obviously all the skills on the right will level up. So our health, our power, Let me just pause this for a second. Our health, our power, our speed, attack, skill, magic, armor, defense, and luck. Armor doesn't raise up, nor does attack. Maybe it's just the 6 on the right. Power, skill, defense, speed, magic, luck. I think it's just those ones. And health, of course. It's coming up here. Holly Boys. And we're not going to worry about that. We also have a percentage chance to evade, like you just seen what happened there when the Holly Boy tried to attack my character Ninja. I dodged out of the way. Alright, so here's the first chest of the game. Medicine. You can find chests kind of hidden throughout the world, so we'll keep our eyes out for them. It's worth noting too, this isn't going to be a 100% playthrough or a... It's either 106 or 108, I can't remember in this game, but it's not going to be a 106 or 108 star, which means collecting all the characters. I'm going to try my best. A, it's been years since I've played it, and B, this game's pretty vast, so there's a good chance we missed something. Leather coat acquired. Now this thing is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I want to do this for a second. So when we hand it over, it shows who can use it and who can't. So anyone that's wearing green stuff, so Ninja, Clear, or Pawn, can take it and they'll actually get a benefit. Anyone that has red can take it, but they don't benefit from it.